Nihil ultra, nothing beyond. Today's 30 Park Street, with its long corridor and Gothic arches, has witnessed the beats of times and transformed into a heritage. Since 1860, passing through the gates of St. Xavier's College, Kolkata, sheer brilliance graced the world with love, respect, and benediction. Among them was a boy who stayed just more than a year, not promoted to upper class, and left with little fanfare, but returned as significantly as Rabindranath Tagore. In 1929, long after his brief enrollment, Tagore returned to St. Xavier's, not as a student, but as the patron and vice president of the Old Boys Association, taking Sir Jagadish Chandra Bose alongside. The role was ceremonial, but his acceptance spoke volumes. Over 50 years earlier, in February 1875, he had arrived at St. Xavier's as a hesitant 13-year-old, pushed by family into formal education, and was admitted along with Shomendranath and Shutta Prasad for a fee of 121 rupees in 5th year's class. His roll number was 36, and his name was written in the college register as Tagore Nubindranath. Reverend Father Lafont was then the rector, and Reverend Father DeVore the prefect of discipline. In March 1875, his mother, Sharoda Devi, passed away. The event surpassed through him quietly but deeply. By the next year, he had left St. Xavier's. He wasn't promoted and never returned to formal education. But in that short span of time, the college was a source of inspiration in his life, as he writes in his memoirs, Jibon Smriti. The sacred memory of St. Xavier's never faded in my mind, the memory of its teachers, specifically Father Alphonsus de Penaranda and Father Henry. One day, noticing Tagore being unmindful and touched with genuine concern and affection, Father Penaranda asked,
"Tagore, tomar ki shorir bhalo nai?"
This affection made Tagore refer Father Penaranda in one of his essays, Shuchi, as a symbol of purity. He was re-elected as vice president in the year 1930. In September 1931, Tagore presided over dramatic performances organized for famine or flood relief at the college hall, where Sent to the Tower and Tagore's All's Well That Ends Well were admirably staged. A check of 1,300 rupees out of the total proceeds of 1,372 was handed over to Dr. Tagore as he acknowledges, "Please accept my heartfelt thanks for the check of rupees 1,300 as a contribution towards Famine Relief Fund. Let me express, as an ex-student, my feelings of gratitude for your institution, which was an inspiration for me in my young days." On 2nd January 1932, the deputation from St. Xavier's, headed by Raja Khitindra Deb Rai Mahashoy of Bashberia Raj, along with Father H. Bampton, 12 students, and an old boy, joined in to congratulate Tagore on his 70th birth year at the Poet's House in number 6 Dwarkanath Thakur Lane. In a voice full of emotion, Tagore thanked the deputation and alluded in a few simple words to the college. In 1939, Tagore sent his blessings to the then Secretary of Bengali Literary Society of the college.
কল্যাণী এসো, তুমি তোমার সতীর্থদের মনে বাংলা সাহিত্যানুরাগ উদ্বোধনের যে সংকল্প গ্রহণ করেছ তা সফল হয়ে তোমাকে ধন্য করুক, এই আমি কামনা করি। আমার আশীর্বাদ গ্রহণ করো। ইতি শুভার্থী রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর, 14 মার্চ 1939।
When he passed away in 1941, his alma mater, St. Xavier's, held condolence meetings in his honor. The Bengali Literary Society, too, had a condolence meeting of their own. In 1939, the Shantiniketan performance was to be given at St. Xavier's, but had to be put off for good. The poet would have loved to appear a last time on the stage of the college, which had sheltered his early years, but that was not to be. But the white marble statue of Jesus bearing the inscription presented to St. Xavier's by Dr. Rabindranath Tagore, 1927, braces persuasive testimony to his affection for the institution called St. Xavier's College, Calcutta.